like the goddess maid, Marian is surrounded with merry men. Little John, Full Scarlet, Friar Tuck, Robin Hood, and others form a band of 13 Moorish men, who perform a stylized folk dance commonly believed to have been imported from the Near East. Moors who danced a Moorish dance. However, a more ancient spelling indicates that these may have been Mary's men. Mari, the mother goddess. Fruitful and compassionate, it is usually portrayed holding an apple from the tree of life. She turns the wheel of heaven, and is the mother of the archer of love too. For today's entry, Patricia Telesco names Acarbelts as today's goddess. However, my research revealed that Acarbelts is a black he-goat known in Basque mythology to be an attribute of the goddess Mari. 1. From the Basque language, Acar, male goat, and Belts, black. He protects against illnesses and evil spirits, and he sends beneficial force fluxes to animals placed under its protection. From his name comes the word aquilary, that presently designs a secret meeting of evil witches adoring the devil. But long ago, it was just an assembly of people celebrating in honor to this well-meaning being. 2. So, for today's entry, I assume that Telesco's attributes for Acarbelts would be appropriate for the goddess Mari, whom Acarbelts is said to have originated from. Mary's themes of the harvest: charity, health, thankfulness, beauty, and peace. Her symbols are rainbows, health, and healing amulets. This Basque goddess attends the human body by protecting it from disease, encouraging health and offering healing when needed, especially when we overdo summer activities. Being a goddess of earth and nature too, she sometimes appears as a rainbow, a bridge that takes us from being under the weather to overcoming circumstances. The Tabuleiros has been celebrated for 600 years in Portugal by honoring the harvest, giving thanks to the goddess for her providence, and making donations to charitable organizations. The highlight of the day is a parade in which people wear huge headdresses covered with bread, flowers, and doves, symbols of Mary's continued sustenance, beauty, and peace. These are retained by the wearer through the year to keep Mari close by, warding off sickness. A simpler approach for us might be to get a small rainbow refrigerado or window piece that reflects this goddess's beauty throughout our home to keep everyone therein well in content. Also, give a little something to someone in need today. Doing good deeds for others pleases Mari because it makes them healthier in spirit. She will bless you for your efforts with improved well-being. If only that of the heart. Patricia Telesco, 365 Goddess. A daily guide to the magic and inspiration of the goddess. Mari is the Basque goddess of the moon. She is the supreme goddess of the Basque pantheon. Mari is associated with the various forces of nature, including the wind, storms, and lightning. She creates storms to chastise disobedient people. She often travels across the sky as a fireball or as a blazing crescent going from one mountain peak to another. Sometimes her chariot is being pulled by 4 white horses, and other times she is seen riding a white ram. Mari has many homes on the high mountain summits and deep within the caves below. Mari is a shapeshifter who can appear as any animal, but sometimes will assume the shape of a white cloud or a rainbow. She is often pictured as a woman of fire or as a thunderbolt. Legends revere her as a prophetess and oracle. She is said to rule over sorcery and divination. She upholds the law code and is known to punish anyone who is guilty of lying and stealing. She condemns pride and boasting and ensures a high level of moral conduct. Her symbol is the sickle, which is still used today to ward off evil. Marian protects the travelers and provides good counsel to humans. Unfortunately, with the advent of Christianity, Mari was degraded into an evil spirit. Mari is the daughter of the earth goddess, Lur, and the sister of the sun goddess, Eki. The thunder spirit, Maju, is her husband. And they apparently live apart, for when they do get together, there are severe storms of rain, hail, thunder and lightning. Although the in question ruthlessly persecuted followers of the goddess's witches, Mari somehow escaped, and she continues to live on in some parts of Northern Europe. 3. In another blog entry, I read, she is friendly and helpful, protecting travelers and herds and giving good counsel to those who need it. Legends connect her to the weather, the goddess of thunder and wind. She is the personification of the earth, similar to the Greek Gaia. Mari drives a chariot of 4 white horses across the sky, and when she appears, she is a beautiful woman adorned with rainbows. She does not only appear as a beautiful woman, but also as a flaming tree, a white cloud, a rainbow, a gust of wind, a bird, a sickle made of fire, moving from one mountain peak to another. She lives underground, normally in a cave in a high mountain, Anbato, where she and her other half, Sugar, meet every Friday in the night of the Oculary or witch meeting, to conceive the storms that will bring fertility to the land and the people. Mari is served by a court of Sorginic, which is 4. Mari is the main character of Basque mythology, having, unlike other creatures that share the same spiritual environment, a godlike nature. Mari was regarded as the protectress of senators in the executive branch. Mari is often witnessed as a woman dressed in red. She is also seen as woman of fire, woman tree, and as thunderbolt. Additionally, she is identified with red animals, cow, ram, horse, and with the black he-goat, belts. Margaret Bullen has noted, the myth of Mari brings together male and female attributes and qualities, in that Mari is to be regarded as a model of androgyny and a metaphor for liberation, in which sexual difference should cease to be the basis for inequality. 5.
Anyone finding this a bit odd, that they think that the word Moor comes from Mare, or this goddess here, right? Which I'm going to show you something else too, because you know me, I have a quest to understand some of that stuff from India, outside of the Buddhist teachings. I figured the Hindu stuff comes before the Buddha, as far as it goes, and I just want to piece things together. And as you're studying the Buddhist teaching, one of the main villain antagonist that is always brought up is this dark goddess Mara, and it's the tempter, and you get the kind of idea that this is to the Christians is who they always look at it as being Satan. This is someone that's going to try to lure you into a trap to prove that you're not where you're supposed to be, and he's the destroyer, basically. So when having this goddess here, having that name, some of this just stuff sounds familiar. And what caught me too was the fact that they talked about red, because I've always tried to figure out why do they wear the red fez. And here we go.
Mari, Permita Re, Mary, Tamil, Mari, also known as Mariaman, Permita Riaman, Tamil. Mariaman and Mariwife, both meaning Mother Mari, spelled also Mariamma, Tamil. Mariamma, or simply Aman Tamil. Aman, Mother, is a Hindu goddess of rain especially popular in Tamil Nadu and surrounding regions. She is the main mother goddess predominant in the rural areas of Tamil Nadu and Tiruchirappalli. Mari is closely associated with the Hindu goddesses Parvati 1 and Durga 2, as well as with her northern counterpart Shatala Devi. The goddess Mariamman is considered by many, according to whom, to be the incarnation of the goddess Kali. It is said that when Kali went to southern India as Mariamman, Bhairava followed her as Madurai Viran. According to whom, to be the incarnation of the goddess Kali. It is said that when Kali went to southern India as Mariamman, Bhairava followed her as Madurai Viran. Her festivals are held during the late summer, early autumn season of Adi. Throughout the Tamil Nadu and Deccan region, the grand festival known as Adi Thiruvija is devoted to Mariamman. Her worship mainly focuses on bringing rains and curing diseases like cholera, smallpox, and chickenpox.